Alrighty, everybody, we are back. Back on the BSC server. We are pretty late in the campaign to be joining up, but we'll help the guys get over the finishing line here, and then hopefully get a server reset shortly thereafter. And then we'll start back down in the southeast again. Playing on the BSC server today. Basically, this one is a dynamic campaign where we basically fight our way up in the Caucasus. We're in the closing stages. Looks like we have someone else in the carry here about to take off, so we can go ahead and watch him while we talk through some stuff and do our cold start. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and close our canopy here, cut down a bit on that background. Cut down a bit on that background noise. Badger, I will do my best to not run out of fuel this time. But yeah, so we're back up in here. Looks like he's going to do a SEAD mission, because he's got a couple of harms loaded. I just threw a couple of AMRAMs on, and I've also got, can we see them? Yeah, a couple of laser guided bombs as well, just because they're fun. But we'll see. Once we get up in the air, we might land quickly again and change our loadout out a bit, but we'll see how this treats us for now. We'll bash on with our cold start for now. Looks like we got good RPM. Set that throttle into idle. And we got a good start on the left engine. Go ahead and get our DDIs on. Right DDI, HUD, AMPCD. And those all firing up, so go ahead and crank the right engine. Couple more RPM. Good to go, into idle. Go ahead and close out the map. Is he taking off? Looks like he's about to take off. Let's watch that. Boom. Danger zone. Alrighty. And we've got a good start on the right engine as well. 4,000 pounds bingo. And let's start getting the rest of our systems all set up here. Hide that. Stored heading. FCS page. Error codes. FCS reset. Clear the error codes. FCS MC. FCS bit consent switch. FCS. Let's test. Control surfaces are looking good. Looks good, okay. Checklist pulled on up. Looks good. Ooh, something that we didn't do was set our flaps into auto for that test. That's okay. I mean, it's not, but for DCS, that's okay. Where are we now? Let's go ahead and get our IFF on. And our data link on. Standby instruments. Check the ILS deviation needles. Looks good. Standby altimeter looks good. Track IR is being a bit weird for me right now. Let's try that again. Whoops. There we go. And go ahead and set our radar altimeter. Awesome. Now we'll just wait for the INS to finish aligning. Should be good to get up in the air. Ooh, another Hornet. Swiss Hornet. Alright, we see you, we see you. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's around here. We'll see if we can find us a mission. So if you guys look up in the right corner, we'll start F10 on our way through missions. We got BAI, Cap, CAS, DAD, Deep Strike, Runway Attack, SEAD, Strike, or Tar Cap. Let's see what we got for CAS. It's just generic destroy ground units. I mean, I might change our loadout out. So we'll see how this guy's doing here. Looks like he's not getting shot down, and he's pretty low. You know what? Just to play it safe, I might just go do a quick SEAD here. And let's see what the SEAD missions look like. Or DAD, actually. Clear Krasnodar Center. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just... Who's this? A Napa? Do we have a Napa up here? We do. 4144. Do that mission. 4144. Dead was accepted. And we'll fly to a Napa. Go ahead and put that there. Should be... Yeah. That's aligned. Let's go ahead and set this back into IFA. My mouse is looking funny. Why is my mouse looking funny? It's not the little green thing that it usually is. Oh well. So we are 6,000 pounds. I'm going to reset our loadout here for harms. Other than that, everything else looks good to me. Alright, look at that. While we're refueling, rearming, let's get our waypoint set. That is Charlie Kilo. Oh, it's close. 696. 847. Enter elevation of 141. Alright. And we'll get up and airborne here shortly. With waypoint 1 set. We can look at getting
rearming complete.
Checklist pulled up. So we're 44,000 pounds. Is that 16 or 17 degrees nose up? Guess we'll find out. I'm going to do 16. But alright. We'll get ready to roll here. Telling us to bring it forward. Hands us off. Look at that guy now. Keep bringing it forward. And hard right. Straight. Touch left, there we go. And hands us off. Just told us to spread and lock the wings. And he's telling us to go off to the right. Going off to the right, straight, hard left. Straight. Touch left, straight. Touch left, straight. Touch left. That should line us up. Oh yeah. And hold. Meantime, we'll go ahead and set our stab trim. 44,000 pounds. I think it might be 17 actually. And we'll go ahead and drop the launch bar. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna say it's 16. We're gonna go with 16. I know it's right around like 42, 44. So I want to say 39 or less. Is 16? Maybe it is 17. We'll set it to 17. We might pitch up violently when we go to take off. Set it to 17 just to be safe. There we go. Picked up the shuttle under tension now. Tell us to raise the launch bar. Go ahead and raise that. Shooter's going to tell us to wind up those engines. And we will oblige. Hit him with a salute. And we'll get going. Hands off the controls, head straight back. Let's get it. Honestly, 17 wasn't bad. Gear up, flaps to auto. Let's get straight in air to ground mode with the HSI pulled up over here. Actually, we'll get the SA page pulled up. And let's start steering toward that waypoint. Our harm selected. Get that set to arm and into TOO mode. We'll see what comes of this. You know, it might have been good to set a couple other waypoints so we could find some other... Oh no, plenty of stuff there for us. Okay, good. You can see that box on the HUD up there, and then a couple of things down here as well. Range 32 miles. We'll get a little bit closer. Before we get too close, let's get our RWR on. And jammer and countermeasure set. Alright. Got a fairly aggressive crosswind right now. Oh, what's my head doing? That better? That is better. Okay. Get us to within about 25 miles before we start thinking about firing these things off. But we are going to get high and go fast here, so we'll get into burner. And let's get a bit of altitude. start getting these guys here. What are we shooting first? Doesn't say. What are you doing? Now they're locking us up. There we go. SD. Magnum. Now they're firing on us. 11. SD again. And SD again. Let's go evasive and get the heck out of here. Pop some countermeasures. And pray. A little bit of a dive. Oh yeah, that's coming for us. Let's pull back. Keep popping countermeasures. Oh, you can see it coming in. That's it right there. Might have stopped firing now. Let's get back out to the carrier here. We'll get low. Oh! Spoke too soon. Alrighty, let's get out of this thing. Am I unconscious? Why aren't you letting me do this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my ejection sheet's not armed. That's why. Well, we can see we did some damage. We hit a buck. A buck. We hit a bunch of stuff out there, so that's good at least. An Igla. I mean, I think we still lost the cost battle, so we lost an F-18, but hopefully we did enough damage that those things are on fire right now and will burn out. But all right, let's get reset here. I mean, decent trade, decent trade. Let's get this. Clearly, the air defense picture is still very much a factor. We'll get the harms loaded again. I should have fired a little bit earlier, but I got a little frazzled. Not gonna lie. We'll do another quick cold start here. Alright. See how quick we can do this. Oh, there we go. So we managed to kill one of those bucks. So there should be a little bit less stuff out there when we go to do this next time. And we'll get that APU on. Get that left engine going. If we get shot down again, I won't do another cold start. I'll just do spawn hot. I enjoy the cold start process. Wait for that right engine to finish spooling. Oh no. There we go, gotta get it into idle. Honestly, for how short this sortie is, I don't even think I really need the external tank, but that's fine. Won't forget that this time. Okay. CS reset. Good. Flaps into auto. And we'll run the FCS bit. Let that run itself. IFF on. Data link on. CS bit is good. The rest of the stuff set up here. Get our O-Bogs on. Good. Okay. Should be all set. Just gotta wait for the INS to finish aligning. Go ahead and do this on the ground. You're not supposed to, but that's fine. Get these set back into half. And I'll pull up checklist. Last time we were 17 degrees. It's fine. Yeah, we'll go 17 degrees again. Meantime, let's go ahead and get those set on up. Get our points set on up, rather. Data, UFC. Let's find that point. Going for Napa. Grid is Charlie Kilo. 698, 698, 847, 847. Enter. Elevation 141. Enter. Okay. And because we got time. Actually, we don't have that much time. INS is almost done aligning. We know there's at least 4 targets out there. Okay, INS is good. Into IFA. Alright, let's get us going here. Clear this out. Hey, they got rid of their light wands. That's nice. Daytime hand signals. Alrighty. Let's drop that launch bar. Flaps are in half, wings are down and locked. 17 degrees, no up stab trim. $17, there we go. And bring it forward, pick up the shuttle. A little more power. A little more power. There we go. Yeah, Badger, one more time with feeling. Ready under tension, raise the launch bar. I'm gonna try to not get shot down this time. I thought, you know, I said it right before we got hit too. I was like, I'm pretty sure we'd made it out of here. Clearly I was wrong. We're gonna get those engines up into burner. Hit them with the old salute. There we go, crew gets down. Hands off the controls, head straight back. Let's do it. Gear up, flaps to auto. And I turned all my stuff on, yep, okay. Let's not hit the carrier that's right in front of us. And let's get rolling. Set this as a waypoint, get aligned with it, straight into air to ground mode. Harms in TOO mode. Not even going to come out of burner, I'm just going to climb. And we brought way too much fuel for this sortie, so I am looking to burn as much of it as possible, because I'm probably going to end up having to do some fuel dumping. Yeah, Badger, listen to Bill. Could have had a reel looking for that missile, letting me know it wasn't safe. You know, somehow, Badger, you're not even here. It's still your fault, though. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm kidding. There we go. Starting to get those contacts picked up. And we got SA-11 first. Let's go ahead and fire on that early. Master arm to arm, and we'll fire off on that. Okay, so we hit the SA-11 first, SA-19 next, fire on that. Magnum. SA-19, SA-11, pretty sure I already hit that one. It looked like there was another one off to the right, so we'll go for that now. And Magnum. Well, let's head back to the carrier before they start lighting us up this time. Super quick sortie. Pull it out of burner. Oh, I don't even need to turn on attack ends. I can see my carrier there. I will just throw us into autopilot. Attitude hold. Dial that throttle back a little bit. Put us into holding pattern. Let's watch those missiles do their thing. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one should be the furthest back. Let's just see if they want to find their way home. Oh, they are firing on something here. Let's just make sure, not on us. Probably in self-defense against the missiles. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh, this is actually one of the further forward ones. Oh well. Yeah, see, they're firing, trying to take these things out. Come on, make it. Oh no. Let's see if this guy makes it. That's why we shoot 4. This looks good to me. There we go. We see how we hit one there. This is going to hit that same thing. Yeah. So we got a Tunguska and we got an SA-11. Not bad. 2 of them. Yeah, Badger, I think I'm good. I have now literally a full tank of gas. Speaking of, we should probably get rid of that. Littering. Boop. There we go. And I'm also going to turn on fuel dump, because we have way too much fuel. Now, where did those carriers go? Boop. Where did they go? Maybe we do need TACAN. Oh, and we cooked that other one off too. Good. So we'll do one more dead mission here. DAD. TACAN a 7-1 X-ray for the wrong carrier. Turn that on. Turn that off. To HSI, TACAN. So should be off to our right here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and let them know we're inbound.
Marshall 223, marking mops 119410, Angels 14, state 8.3.
And now we'll see if we can land proper this time. Expected BRC 301 for a course of 292. Alright. At this point we should have our hook down. And we'll get into the Marshall stack here. Let's get down to about 3,000 feet. Thank you, Betty.
Tower 223, overhead Angels 4, state 7.0. 223, tower, roger, BRC 301, Sirius Charlie.
Just do one orbit, let them know, see you at 10.
223, see you at 10.
State 6.3. Oh, 6.4. Alright, let's start getting ready to land here. It's gonna go a bit long here, so we can lose a bit more altitude, not pick up too much speed. Alright. You know, Badger, I'm fairly confident, because we almost hit one of the carriers when we took off, that we are the rear carrier here. I don't like how close they have these together on this server, I'm not gonna lie. There's a bit more power here. And bring it on in. Alright, this is looking good now. Level it off. Maybe a little bit lower here. So that's our carrier there. We'll go ahead and start that level break turn, edges back to idle. Start coming around. Slow past 250, gears down, flaps to full. Start thinking about losing a bit of altitude.
Bingo.
There's bingo. Go ahead and turn our fuel dump off, which it should have done automatically, which it did, which is good. Because yeah, if we land with too much fuel in this thing, we end up damaging the landing gear, no matter how good of a landing we do. Which is good that they have that textured, or I guess coated. But, yeah, because I mean, in real life, you're slamming down with an extra 6,000 pounds.
Bingo.
Not particularly good for the old landing gear. We'll just double check. Flaps are down, gears down, and hook is down. Okay. And looks like these things are moving slow or not moving at all. So we'll go a little bit long. Just a little bit more time to correct, because I'm not 100% sure. Should be good here.
Bingo.
A little more power, start turning it around. A little less power. And how are we looking for alignment? We're a little shallow. We're also a little low. Keep bringing it around. This should be good.
Bingo. Bingo.
A little more power. Why don't we have a flaws? Where's the flaws? There it is. Okay, bring it up a little bit. Bring it up a bit. Bit of a crosswind too.
Bingo. Bingo.
Where'd my flaws go? More power. I don't know where the flaws went. A little more power. Whoa! Two-wire. We seem to always catch the two-wire on stream.
Bingo.
There's that hook. And yeah, we came in a little bit messy there, damaged the gear. Alright, let's just grab a fresh Hornet here. And we'll spawn hot this time. I don't like how my instrument panel's on. There we go. There we go. And just make sure we got IFF, data link, good, tack in. Go ahead and turn that on. Turn this off. Yeah, Badger, that was not our best landing ever, but you know what? We only damaged the gear, that's okay. I don't know why it still has the hot start, setting everything into night mode. Okay, before we do that, let's go ahead and get the FCS page pulled up over here. And we will get HSI, data. Take a look at the map. And so we're going for a Napa. Okay, that's set for waypoint 1. Charlie Kilo 698 847 enter elevation of 141 enter. Okay, now I am going to set up an alternate as well, just because we did take a lot of stuff out there. Alternate. Oh, they only have 2 outposts left. Awesome. So we'll set it to that one. We should be getting a server reset here soon. Okay, so the other one, waypoint 2, UFC grid, Delta Lima. There we go. 096, 096, 078, 078, enter, elevation of, whoa, low, 19 feet. Huh. Floodplain. Set that back into that, and let's get going. So it should be another pretty quick sortie. Once we get that server reset in, should be a little bit more going on. Although, I mean, y'all know how it goes. Gotta run that CAD or DAD, and then you gotta do the other fun stuff. But we can't do the fun stuff unless the enemy air defense has been suppressed and or destroyed. Move this over. Third right. Keep going right. Straighten out. Bill, I'm assuming the reset is just going to come once we've cleared all of the enemy objectives. Which, if they've only got 2 enemy objectives left, I think it'll be pretty soon. And then it also does do a server reset every, like, 10 hours or so, automatically. And I think that's just to clean up dead vehicles, keep the frame rates alive, and all that jazz. Yeah, Badger went home. Like home. Gears up, flaps into auto. Into air to ground mode, select the harms, TOO mode. And then... what do I want here? We'll go SA. And waypoint. Turned in on our objective. See if anything wants to start paying us. Would have been funny to land on the carrier. I mean, depending on how close we are to a server reset here, I might try that. That would be kind of goofy. And if we've got an F-18 flying right over top of a Napa, I am willing to bet that there is no more enemy air defense on that objective anymore. Okay, well, let's divert and see if that other thing has anything on it. I have the luxury again of having way too much fuel because I'm paranoid from last time. So I'm just going to keep it in burner and rip it all the way there. Frontline redrawing. We get anything? Oh my goodness! Alright, well, we've got a couple of Frogfoots and 2 F-18s flying over the objective here. All I've got is 4 harms on me. I'm not going to be much help here, but we can fly over, see if there's anything worth coming back for. Come out of burner. We'll go ahead and get rid of our external fuel tank. I mean, worst case, we could just use the gun. See if we want to put a couple rounds into something. There is still something firing down there. Oh, and I did bring a targeting pod. I'll wait for that to cool itself down and time out, but we do have it. In the meantime, we'll use the Mark 1 eyeball, see what we can see. Something on fire right there. There's a bunch of stuff on fire down there. See, now that is a handy thing with the HMD. That I can just slap a target waypoint on that. and adjust it. Alright, we'll come around and see if we can give that a quick strafing run. I don't think the harms are going to get much love. You know, Bill, I always bash the HMD, but you were right the other day, man. HMD's a handy bit of kit.
Altitude. Altitude.
Jeez. That is a good pintle gunner there. But we did do some damage to it. It's a T90, so I don't think we're gonna like kill it. But we did get some hits there. Oh no! He punched our fuel tank. No. Do we have any friendly airfields around us? Probably not. Novorossiysk? Maybe? Oh, it looks like it's stabilized. Okay, so both wing tanks got punctured. And our right fuselage and tank 4. Tank 1 and left fuselage both look good. So we've got some fuel to get us home. Yeah, Bill, I think you're right. We can absolutely make this. But we are going to put it down an airfield. Like an Air Force pilot. Ugh. Said Novorossiysk.
Novorossiysk. Inbound.
That's it, just right over there, isn't it? Go around, run. Don't they know this is an emergency landing? He's probably talking to other people, actually. In the meantime, let's go anti-skid on, quick bypass the field, and we should be good. Well, I'm glad it didn't puncture all... Alright, Bill, I'll be nice. They're saving my bacon by having that airfield there, so...
Altitude.
I'll give it to you.
Altitude.
Go ahead and start bleeding some airspeed here. I might have came in a little bit too aggressive here. Yeah, 325. Okay, I'm just going to orbit around to the left here, and then we should be good. Yeah, apparently us and fuel just aren't good friends.
Novorossiysk. request landing. Novorossiysk. Abort inbound, resuming mission. Clear for visual, contact tower. Novorossiysk, you are clear for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QSE 30.05. Ready with a clear for takeoff. Ready with a clear for takeoff. Ready with a clear for takeoff.
Oh. What was that? You guys see whatever that was just explode there? There's a crosswind here too. No, maybe not. Oh, someone's coming in to land the other way. This could be bad. Just gonna go to the right of the runway. Hopefully he does the same. Really cheat right here. Brilliant. Hey, another F-18. Sup, buddy?
Taxi to parking area. Taxi to parking area.
Oh, someone checked it here. What kind of canopy does that look like? Kind of looks like a Hornet one, actually. And if we don't get a server reset by the time that we're able to rearm, I'm going to load some Mavericks. And we'll see if we can't take that T-90 on the airfield out and see if we can get the server reset. Now, something pretty neat about this server too is that they enforce speed limits on the taxiways. So you can't just go ripping down the runway. Ooh, and you know what? Because we have those punctures, we're going to need to repair, which is going to take a long time, so we're just going to get a fresh Hornet here. I'm just going to do that now. We're at Novorossiysk today. Select role. Novorossiysk in the F-18. And we're going to go Sidewinder, Sidewinder, Maverick Laser, Maverick Laser, Maverick Laser, Maverick Laser. Add flare. Fuel. I'm going to be bold and not bring fuel. Bring spawn hot, board number 223. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean you guys were expecting a crash? You guys know me better than that. Bill, I even watched you do a very similar thing yesterday. You had an A-10 coming head on to you when we were flying together there on the runway. I think he was taking off though, not landing. But no, that F-18 pilot, he knew the common courtesy. You know, if you're both coming in opposing, you just go to the right side of the runway, and then you miss each other. I think that's a rule on the Growling Sidewinder server, is that you always need to take off from the right-hand side of the runway, so that exactly if that happens, you don't go head on to each other. I think it extends out. Alrighty. So I think it is still just that one. Yeah, just an APA there. And like, surely these guys can get that done before we get there. Oh, there is another enemy over here. I thought an APA was the last one. Because the front line's drawn over here. Those are the Wild West, man. Like, I've been in that server a couple of times. It is fun. But, like, it's also incredibly frustrating, and you need to be switched on if you're flying in there, because dudes will just come out of nowhere, jump you, and then you'll never even see him, and you'll just eat some kind of a missile. But okay, let's get in there, because maybe these guys are having a hard time. Lasing structure at Napa. Code 1688. That's my code. What the heck? That's going to cause issues. Okay. In any case, I didn't do the thing that I went into the map for. There we go. Boom. Come here. HSI. Data. UFC grid. Charlie Kilo. 698, 698, 847, 847, enter, elevation, 141, enter, and we set that for waypoint 0, okay. HSI, turn this off, come down here, on, unarm that because we're under a hardened structure. And we'll go ahead and set our FLIR into standby, clear this, and let's get rolling. And let's just figure out exactly how we're going to get out of here. Out, turn left, okay. Swedish Dorito, hello, hello. How you doing today? And it is revenge time on that T90 there, Badger. He made me freak out on stream when I lost 4,000 pounds of fuel very quickly. What's been happening? We just ran some CAD. The server's actually pretty much done here, so we'll be getting a reset hopefully soon. But let me just hit the brakes while I pull that up. So when we fought our way, not on this stream, we were pretty much like up here when we got on. But we fought our way up. Oh, and we have taken a Napa. All right, so let's go on over to this guy here, Kolos, our last guy. Honestly, bombs probably be better for whatever's out there, but we've got Mavericks and guns, so that'll work. Set a new waypoint for that, and just gotta basically go kill whatever's over there, take the objective, and then Blue Force will have won this one. And then as soon as the server's back up, we'll launch back in and we'll keep going. Let's go data, UFC, grid, that, Delta Kilo, 96, 496, 994, 99, oh, 496, 994. Enter, target elevation of 31 feet. Alright, let's get rolling. Will you just high back up? Come on over here. We'll go. Yes.
Novorossiysk, request takeoff. Novorossiysk, you are cleared for takeoff when ready.
Clear for takeoff.
30 at QSE, range 0, decimal 05.
Yeah, so we got shot down once there, Dorito. Running a DAD mission. And then we ran another DAD mission, didn't get shot down. Then we went to just fly a CAD, make sure there wasn't anything else left. And then we got lit up by a T-90's pintle-mounted Dishka, which punched a hole in our fuel tank, which is why we landed on this airfield instead of landing on our carrier. But that's okay. And gears up, flaps to auto. And we'll start coming around on that waypoint. Also, get our flare turned on. Any aircraft could be added tomorrow. What would I want? That's a good question. I mean, I'm a big F-18 fanboy, so I'm glad they have it in. That's a good question. Do I want modern or do I want, like, historical? And it needs to be a combat aircraft as well. 22 or updated weapons and models on the 1816. Honestly, Super Hornet for me, or a twin-seater Hornet, so I can play with my boy Badger. That would be awesome. And I did hear that they were thinking about doing the F-35 as well. F-35 I think would be cool. 22 as well, but I think those are a little bit too hush-hush on all their systems that I don't know if we did get them, they'd actually be accurate or good. You want the Gripen? Gripen would be cool. I don't know what the E2K is, though. A feature that I think that I would want, not a plane, but like for the Hornet, if I could have like a drogue and be a refueling aircraft in the F-18. I think that would be pretty cool. Because that's the U.S. Navy's answer to air-to-air refueling right now, because they don't have a dedicated refueler anymore. So I think that would be a pretty sweet feature to get. Let's take a little look here. See if we can see anything. Not really looking like it. Oh, the Eurofighter. The Typhoon. Yeah, okay, I know a Typhoon. Yeah, I think for me, if just because I'm a big Hornet guy, if they did the Super Hornet, that would be a big win for me. Are we seeing anything down here? I seem to do an orbit over this area. Or not. What is blocking us? Probably just one of our missiles. There we go. Oh, looks like we got some stuff up over here. Oh yeah, lots of stuff. Something just killed that one. Let's go for this guy. And he's moving too. Good thing we brought the Mavericks. Come on. Put that into spot track. Alrighty. Let's arm that laser. And let's turn on in on that. There you go. You're up there. Sure we still got the target. We sure do. In range. Firing that laser. Nav linked. And fire. Rifle. Maintain the track. Pull the engines back to idle while we close on that. It's a different T-90, but it's still a T-90. We'll get our revenge. Come on. Boom. Smoked him. Someone else might have actually gotten us. That secondary explosion was probably us, because I didn't get a kill feed. Oh, nope, there we go. T-90M destroyed. Oh, and we got some kind of aircraft out here as well. We've got one AMRAAM on us. Let's go ahead and see if we can't pick that target up. Willing to bet he's lower. Bring that sweep angle down. He's right in here. Is he high? Well, we lost him on the SA page. Someone else might have killed that thing, actually. Okay, let's get back into air-to-ground mode. Back on the Mavs. Let's get this reset. On SA. And we want FLIR. I'm using track IR, not in VR. I almost got a VR headset the other day. We were having a raffle at work, and I didn't win the VR, but I talked to the guy who did win it because I ended up winning something else. I was talking to him about a trade, but then the wife wanted the iPad instead of the VR headset, so I kept the iPad. Yeah, I want an iPad instead, so it was a pretty good night. Badger was there. He can confirm that that actually happened. Red controls no zones. Mission ends in 10 minutes unless they capture a zone. Okay. So, looks like we're just flying for 10 minutes. 9:50 now. Alright, well, we'll see if we can RTB. I'm going to go ahead and just waste taxpayer money here. Left outboard. We will get rid of that Maverick. So we're not dirty anymore. Let's switch the FLIR back into standby. And let's take a look at where exactly we are. Oh. We've picked up a friend. Apparently we've done it. Who's flying with me? Okay. That is a very close formation. Let's go ahead and back out to the. I gave him a little wing wiggle. You saw that. Let's get going back to the carrier. 5 minutes to the carrier. We might be able to make it. He's still flying with us. Oh yeah, he is. 20 miles, 42. I'll designate that. Okay, we gotta come right a little bit. Why is my head tracker being bad? Let's re-zero that. Can we see him? Nope. Let's try this. Actually, I feel like this might be better. Not great, but... yeah, he's holding that formation real well. Oh, Bill, I was meaning time-wise. So we got 6 minutes and 40 seconds to get back to the carrier, and we're about 4 minutes out from it. Go ahead and light the burner here. Head tracker does not like this angle. He's dropping his fuel tanks trying to keep up. Head tracker really doesn't like looking over the right shoulder. It's fine with the left shoulder. The right. Did we lose him? Oh, he's over the left now. You know what? Just because we're on a race against the clock, I am going to land on the other carrier. Their ILS channel, I believe, is 10. Dennis.
Marshall 223. Parking maps 056. 114. Angels 20.5.
Stay
Stay
down
5.8.
Still back there? Is he still back there? He is. BRC 301 for 292. 292.
223.
And we're just going to do a semi-illegal case 3 recovery? Even though it's very much perfect weather for a case 1. Game nuclear option. I do not know the game nuclear option, but that sounds interesting.
223.
You know, I'm starting to think that their ILS needle, or their ILS systems aren't properly set up on this server. So the TACAN's to the wrong carrier, and we're not getting an ILS pop-up, even though we got it boxed and on. Oh well. Got hook down, gear down, flaps to full. So now we're going for the other carrier, the far one.
See you at 10.
223. Update state switched out.
223.
Got gear down, flaps down, hook down. And I don't see the flaws. Flaws are giving us a hard time today. just gonna kind of send it and hope for the best. There we go, now it's on. Line up a little right, come left. A little right. A little low. Start off with that nose down. There we go, now we're on. A little high now. 4-wire. Oh! So he flew that right in with us. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, I mean, that's one way to get her down. I think that's going to be server reset for us. I'm going to go ahead and get that reset. But I'm going to go ahead and hide this screen. And I will be right back once we get that server reset. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. And you already know what we're doing, getting those harms up. Get spawned on in here. Oh, we got punishment points for that collision. Even though he hit us. The nice thing is that that causes us issues. We can, we've got it all on camera here. So, we're good. Alrighty. What is the button for the flashlight? Left Alt and L. There we go. It's like a horror game, man. Nice thing is we might be able to take off with NVGs on. Be pretty cool. APU is good to go.
Roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
With that, let's go ahead. Our console's turned on. And our instrument panel turned on. We should be good from here. Turn that flashlight off. Set that into night. There we go. We're doing some night flying, apparently. And let's get that right engine started on up here. Go. INS to CV, radar on, hide the sticks, stored heading, FCS page, FCS reset. So I don't do much night flying, it's a little disorienting, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. FCS MC. P-bit run. I mean, I feel like if they added nukes, that would change the dynamic of the game quite a bit. Checklist over here. 44, so yeah, we'll go 17 nose up. INS still aligning. Let's go ahead, get our O-logs on. Your standby instruments set. Okay, last deviation needle test. Where is it? Maybe I do need the flashlight. That's working. Standby altimeter's looking good. Radar altimeter. Looking good. Go ahead and arm the ejection seat. Now I think we're good for the flashlight. IFF on. TACAN on. Set that to 7-1. Data link, go ahead and turn that on. Does the MiG-21 have nukes? I feel like it doesn't. Otherwise people would be like only using that and then just obliterating an airfield at a time. I mean, if they do, I might get the MiG-21. Okay, INS is aligned. Now, can I have the HMD and NVGs at the same time? That is the question. Also, what time is it? That's not right. And it's not up there. Does it say on here? It does. Oh, no, it is. 8:10. So the sun should be coming up shortly. It's not right, though. Don't want goggles. What is... I just need to do a quick Google on what exactly it is. Right shift H. Or just H. H? No. Right shift H? No. That sun is coming up enough. I think we'll be okay without it. We got the HMD. We'll just use that. Yeah. Lower that brightness, though. There we go. Alright, well, we're pretty much good to go here. Let's figure out where we're going first, though. I'm probably going to have a lot of baddies at Senaki and possibly Sakumi. Let's go ahead and put a point on Senaki. Who is at grid. Kilo Mike. 563, 563, 810, 810, enter, elevation of 43 feet. Go for 0.2. Said that was going to be Sakumi. And that is grid Foxtrot Hotel. 734, 734, 477, 477, enter at an elevation of also 43 feet. Okay. So we'll go for Senaki first, see if there's any Air defense systems there that need a harm to the face. Meantime, we'll get going. Bring forward straight. Would help if I take my parking brake off. There we go. Hands is off. Bring it right. Straight. You know what? They got all kinds of deck lights on the deck right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my taxi lights on. Holy brightness. Actually gonna turn those off. That's too bright. And that's why they have the marshalling wands. Spread the wings. You know what, I am gonna have to turn the floodlights on for a second here. Thought so. We somehow put our hook down. Wait till that thing goes up. There we go. I accidentally clicked that down. I think it's more complicated at night. A lot more dependent on the instruments. Go ahead and set our stab trim while we're here. It's telling us to bring it forward, pick up the shuttle, and hold here. Pick up the launch bar. And there we go, shooter. Those engines up. You got it. Hit him with the salute. Head straight back. Let's get it. Let's violent pitch up. Gear up. Oh, that's why our flaps are at full. Whoops. Let's get the HSI pulled back up. Actually, no, we'll go air to ground first. Master arm to arm. Select the arms, go into TOO mode. Over here. Pull up our SA page. Set waypoint. Let's do this. Beautiful sunrise over the Caucasus today. And we're lined up on our target here, 33 miles. Oh, lots of stuff out there. Alright. Let's just take a look. That looks... oh. That looks closer. Alright, 31 miles. Yeah, we're right close here. Honestly, I might just start firing now. Handoff. Come on. There we go. Magnum. 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 Let's break off from that. I realized just how close we were. We definitely don't need the external tank for this. Let's just see if we can see. How our missiles are doing. Oh, yeah, beautifully bright day over here. Just over the ocean that we're missing and everything. Might have been just a bit too far. These look like they're gliding and are not going to make it where we want them to. Well, maybe actually. But yeah, it looks like they're fighting for some nose control. I think this is trying to get to that search radar right up ahead. I don't think it's got enough. I should have nosed back just a little bit. Oh, we hit something. Is this going to make it? Is this going to make it to the search radar? Hey, I made it. Count that as a win. Alright. And there's the carrier fleet just below us.
Marshall 223. March Mops 20443.
And you got some destroyed stuff out there. Case 3 recovery. Do they have threats? Frequency, yeah, it doesn't have any frequencies or anything tied to it. That's the problem. So they call the case 3 recovery, but we don't have ILS. That's not possible. We might need to land on the Stennis, because at least they have a TACAN that works. So if we take a look on this, CVN 71, which is us, the Roosevelt, should be ICLS channel 10, TACAN 71. But when we put in 71, it takes us to CVN 74. I wonder if they want 71 set up with ICLS channel 11. I wonder if that would work. The needles are definitely doing something. What if I go ILS channel 10? Nothing. Okay. We'll try this. See if that'll get us worked out. No, see them at 10. Let them know established.
223. Established Angels. Empty. State 10.5.
Wait for them to confirm. Yeah, state 10.5 is too high. Fuel dump.
MNC. State 9.8. Altimeter 30.20.
Bearing 327. Jeez. Yeah, we should be getting an ILS deviation needle on our HUD, but we are not.
Checking in. 11 miles. 223. Approach. Final bearing 327.
Bearing 327.
223.
What if we do try going ILS channel 10? Ah, it is working. Alright, so the ILS is working now. We'll see which this actually lands us on the right carrier now. They did just do the server reset, so maybe that'll fix the TACAN issues that we were having before. I'm doubting it, but it is possible.
Altitude.
We'll start bringing it around. Okay. We are a bit high. Increase down to 1,500 feet, and then we'll fly level until 5 miles. And also come back to the left. Well, I'm glad that the the ICLS is actually working, because I can't see anything out there. Oh, there they are. Never mind. Okay, about 1,500 feet. Let's level off. Get a little bit of altitude. And start bringing it back to the right. And looks like we're lining up on that left. Maybe the right, actually. 329, yep, so that's the right carrier, looks like. That's her there. Okay, we'll maintain level flight for another 2.5 miles, and then we'll nose down. Go ahead and start getting... Actually, no, we'll go like this a little bit longer, then we'll drop our gear. Drifting a little left. Bring it back to the right. There we go. Okay, vertical bars there. Let's go ahead, gear down, flaps to full. Fight the nose a little bit. Keep level, there we go. Laser just switched to yellow, so we are on. Why did we just lose our ILS? Sucks that we just lost the ILS. I wonder why. We didn't change anything.
223, flight form.
Got the flaws now.
223, roger.
Keep bringing it a little bit off to the right. We are a little bit low. A little bit more to the right. Okay, alignment's looking better now. And again, this is the one the TACAN's steering us to. I am pretty sure that this is the wrong ship, though. And that's why we can't see the flaws. We're just gonna do math and hope for the best. A little bit of nose up, a little low. And we've started drifting left again. Come back to the right. Now we'll correct a little left. Yeah, we're coming in a little bit off. Hard to the right. Correct that back over to the left. A little bit less power. More power. Lots of power, 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 power. That was definitely a one wire. Oh no, this is the right one. 71? Hey, hey! We even landed on the right ship. But we did snag a one wire, we were definitely low.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Alright.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Bring it straight. Go ahead and fold those wings. Touch left, you say. Touch left. And bring it right. Hands us off. Keep going right. Straight. Oh, no, back to the left. I thought we were going to the stern there. Straight. Okay. Hands us off. Straight. Right. How far right? Lots right. Lots right. Straighten out. Hands us off.
761. Request startup.
Alrighty, there we go. I mean, for an instrument landing or an ICLS landing that we weren't actually confident that we were set up on the right ship, pretty happy with that. Let's get rearmed and refueled. I'm not going to bring that extra bit of fuel here this time. We will bring a full tank of gas. Harms again, we'll run another CAD or DAD.
Request rearming. Copy.
And now we wait for fuel. I kind of wish they actually did have purple shirts, the grapes, get in here and start fueling us. That'd be pretty cool. And you actually have the red shirts come out and start slapping missiles on. I feel like it's a bit much to ask. I mean, DCS is such like a well put together game that I would feel guilty asking them to add anything. I just realized this. Those are both sideboard number 113, but I'm pretty sure Maverick's number or board number is 113 in Top Gun. I'm like 900% sure. While we wait for fuel, how much time do we have? Lots of time. Oh my goodness. We need to take on another like 7,000 pounds. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Oh, maybe it was 114. Seeing a lot of 114s on here. Dang. What is the best Euro canard? Honestly, I mean, I think it depends there, Dorito. I do think it depends on what you need it for, you know? Because, like, to be a country maintaining a plane, I would say the Gripen. Because that's like their big sell feature for that, is that it's you know, maintenance cost is cheap on that thing, and it's rugged. But I feel, I don't know for the comparison between the Rafale and the Eurofighter. I want to say that the Rafale is actually better than the Eurofighter. But it's carrier capable, and I'm a big carrier fanboy, so I think that's maybe why the only reason I think it's better. They're all very similar. They're all Delta Wing aircraft. I don't know. What's your opinion there, Dorito? Which one do you think is best? Oh, we got infantry moving in on Senaki. Okay, you're a Gripen guy. Gotcha. Like the Gripen. Yeah. Is the Gripen... The Gripen is single engine, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm also a big twin engine guy. Just like redundancy wise. Although I guess, you know, with maintenance, low maintenance costs being... Got my arms on? Yeah. With low maintenance costs being a selling point for the Gripen, single engine does make sense. It's, you know, half as much engine maintenance. But just from a redundancy standpoint, got a single engine, you get an engine failure. Got a twin engine, still not good, but you can limp home. Yeah. And that's... I've got the same issue with the F-35, because that's single engine. I know 22's better, depending on what you're doing, but, yeah, just single engine gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. I totally get why it's a thing. I just, personally, would rather have two engines if I had the choice. Well, yeah, and Dorito, like, that's, you know, that's what I'm saying. Its big selling point is that it's a rugged aircraft. It can take off from highways, and I mean, I think technically most aircraft can. It's just that was a design consideration for Saab when they were building it. Whereas, you know, something like an F-16, F-15, a little more princessy, you know, not weak landing gear, but not super rugged landing gear. Needs a big long runway to take off and land. should probably pick my hook up. And I should also probably put my flaps back to half. I mean, Dorito, that's a valid point. If everywhere is your runway, you could land with an engine failure. But I'm thinking... I don't know. I'm thinking, like, if you're doing some long-range stuff up over, like, the Arctic, let's say, and you get an engine failure, you're not coming home. You're gonna fire up search and rescue, get up there, come find you. Whereas if you have two engines, you can limp home on the other one. Why is our plane shaking? There we go, under tension now. We'll raise that launch bar. Alright, let's get our stab set. Ooh, before we do that, let's just check how much lighter we are. 4,200 pounds. It will still go 17 degrees up. Okay. DSA page pulled up. Put it back out to 80. 15. Flaps to half. That's up. Wings are down. Yep. And locked. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Grippen's built different. It is. Honestly, I would love to see the Gripen in here. I would probably get that and give it a go. There we go. Honestly, we probably could have gotten away with 16 degrees nose up, but oh well. Alright, let's get turned in on our objective. Let's go air to ground, arm, arms. TO mode still good. And let's get the SA page pulled up. And we'll keep bringing it around to the right. Gripen built different. And yeah, an ice landing, I don't know if I'd attempt an ice landing without like a proven runway. Like, you see them landing in, like, Antarctica and stuff, but, like, those are built to hold stuff. What is this thing close here? It's not actually particularly close. What else we got out here? This stuff here is definitely close. Let's go ahead and fire on this. What's the range to that? 29. Get the nose up. Hand off. Magnum. Yeah. So that SA6 is painting us. Different guy, actually. Fire that again. I'm gonna go evasive early. Got two off. Yeah, we are real close with this carrier group. And oh geez. Flaring hard. Whoa. Whew. And there's another one. And we managed to kill it. It's gonna lose its track now. Switch back here. I think I just burned through all my countermeasures. Let's get some distance here. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of distance before we try that again. I didn't realize just how close we were. I also just burnt through all of my countermeasures, I'm pretty sure. Well, you know something is painting us still, because you can hear the RWR going. Let's just see if we can rip it back around. Get real high, get real fast. Hopefully get the harms a little bit of extra range. Let's see what we got out there. Some stuff way out there. I'm more looking for this close stuff here. That's not what was painting us before. Let's try to get the 6 here. Yeah, let's go for you. So I'm willing to bet that that is what was firing at us. Yeah, it's painting us again. Hand off. Magnum on 1. I'm going to fire 2 on that because that got a little bit hairy and it's personal now. And let's fire on him again. Alright, let's get out of here. And we do see on the SA page we got a lot of enemy aircraft out there. Actually, we've got 2 AMRAAMs, and we've got something at about 40 miles. 2 aircraft at 40 miles. Might go for those. Let's take a look at those harms first, though. Okay, yeah, you see it did fire on something. Hopefully not us. Let's just get autopilot set on up here. Go altitude hold. And we'll go attitude hold as well, put us into a little bit of a right bank off to the right. Here, let's take a look at those harms, see if they find their way to their targets. And we'll follow the further one. Come on, there we go. Let's see if he actually finds its target. There is a crosswind here, though. Look at how that thing's drifting. We should see the other one hit first. Where even is this thing? Oh, way up there. That first one hit it, and it did destroy it, an SA-18. So I'm willing to bet this thing's going to lose the track and fall short. Probably hit that building, actually. There was a bunch of stuff there. Well, collateral damage. My bad. But we did manage to take out that SAM site, so that's good. Clear the way for some other guys to get in there and go take out that... the rest of those vehicles. Now let's see what we got here. He is at 13,000. We've got to bring that radar down quite a bit. And while we're working it up, we can also decrease our sweep angle. 40 degrees should be good. Now we've got him. There we go. Okay. Miles, 680 knots close, 700 knots close. He's still at 15. He's well within our radar. Miles. The building was asking for it there, Badger. You're absolutely right. And he's at 13, still well within our radar cone. 19 miles. We're getting close. Could probably fire now and be okay. I'm gonna get us a little bit closer. And Lara, fire now. Okay, so we gotta hold that lock for another 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now it's over to the missile to find its way home. 17 seconds. That thing off to the right is also an enemy. I'm going to try to keep a visual on him. 8 seconds time to go. 7 seconds time to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No BDA. Okay. See if we can hit you with another one. A lot closer this time. I'll use you quite a bit. Get that one off. I'll just switch to sidewinders if we don't get it. 6 TTG. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splash. Alright, it's Frogfoot. Where does Buddy go? He had a friend. There you are. Oh, nope. Did his friend go? The SA page up? Off to my right somewhere. Unknown, that looks like him. Does that look like him? Yes, it does. Where'd you go? See if we can get this lined up. So yeah, 7 and 4. Let's raise the sweep angle a little bit, drop the sweep angle. There we go. We just had some data fed on that. Where did you go? Oh, there we go. Got him. It's high. There you are. Sidewinder, 6 miles. We're gonna fuel 5,000. Okay. I like the burner get a little bit closer. And this flying toward the sun, which is not good for us. To us. Let him pop the flare. 20 knots close. Still going with the flares. I'm out of AMRAMs, so it is going to have to be sidewinders, maybe even guns.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Is that the flares? There we go. This thing's indestructible. There we go. Now he's got an edge of fire. Snap a wing. Drop the stores. Oh, we're real close now. Oh, don't overshoot. There we go. He's ejecting. Something's firing on us. And we don't have countermeasures. Oh, what was that? Oh, whatever that is over there. Okay. Let's see if we can lose it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's see if we can have it just bleed its energy. We'll turn back down.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Oh, you guys see that? Whew. Okay. Where's this other guy at? And I think that just self-destructed there. Okay, let's get back to the carrier. Whew. Alright. Well, that was exciting.
Marshall, 223. Marking Mops, 129. 123. Angels, 4.5. Stay 3.4.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely used our loadout on this one.
223. Kingston recovery expected BRC 336. Report senior 10.
It's been BRC 336 4327.
21 DME. Angels, 6.
327.
Expected approach time is 11.
Alright. That got a lot hairier, a lot faster than I had really intended for it to.
Altitude.
And now we do know that there are still enemy SAMs out there because one of them fired on us and almost smoked us there when we were going for that frog foot. Yeah, that thing just ate a whole bunch of rounds. Now my gunnery was not great there, but still. You see, this doesn't look... It doesn't look like my carrier because it's not my carrier. They've got the tack ends messed up again. So that is one of those helicopter carriers. That's not a super carrier. That's my carriers over there, but the tack end is telling me that that's that, and it's set up to the right channel. Oh, tack end channel 74. Not on. Alright, well, I guess we're eyeballing it.
on resuming mission. Marshall 223, marking maps 135, 412, Angels 2.5, State 3.1.
223, letters weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Clear. Altimeter is 3020. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 336. Report see me at 10.
223, see you at 10.
223, update state, switch tower.
223, State 3.0. Tower 223, overhead Angels
Alright, so it's the
1.5,
right carrier that we're
State
going for.
2.9. 223, Tower, roger, BRC 336, St. Louis, Charlie.
And we'll start bringing it around. Gear down, flaps to full. Which one is our carrier? It's that one, guaranteed. 7-1? 7-1. We've got it figured out now. Don't you worry, Badger. We've got it figured out. Unfortunately, the games or the server's TACANs are messed up, so it's 100% just visual that we're going to have to do for this landing. And it's looking like there's a F-18 going for one of the catapults, so we probably shouldn't be landing right now. I'm just going to go long, give him a little bit of time to get clear, and then we'll double back. He's going to catapult 1, so we should still be good to land while he's launching. Badger, I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure. Don't you worry. Alright, we'll start bringing it in. further to the right here. Should be good there. Surprised we can still see the lasers here. So it's blinking green. So we are a little bit far to the right, but if it's steaming at a decent rate, that should correct for us. All right, hooks down, gears down, flaps down. A little high. A little high. Great if they would turn the flaws on. There it is. It'd be great if we could pick up the ball. It might just be too low. Off to the right here. Way off to the right. Bring it back. No flaws again. Oh, this is going to be a bad landing. Yeah, one wire. It would be great if we had the flaws pop up for us. Alright, let's get a hook up. Those wings folded. Let's get out of here. Where... Do we not have plane handling? I guess we'll just clear the LA. Oh, I see the problem. Drop that. Now let's try to pick that back up. Now we have a plane handler telling us to go hard to the right. And now hard to the left again. mean, we are stopped. Don't know why it says we're awaiting stop. Park brake on. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna get this thing shut down, and I think that is gonna do it for now, but I'll probably jump back on here a little bit later today. Just gonna go take care of some real life stuff, gotta do some groceries and whatnot, but yeah, should be back on a little bit later, I'm thinking. And this carrier is very much listing hard to port and hard to starboard, and just going absolutely crazy. Look at that. Look at this thing turn. Damn. Evasive maneuvers. Holy. Alrighty. In the meantime, got our flaps set to full. We'll go start shutting some stuff down. Off, RWR off. Shut that off. O-box turned off. Data link off, atlas off. What's next? We get our HUD switched on off. And our HMD off. APCD off. Both DDIs. If he's still up and running. Okay, let's go ahead and suck that back into the off position. Wait for that to spool on down.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
That's fine, because we're turning our engines off. Look at how much this thing is listing. Oh my goodness. Captain, you are a madman. This is what I'm talking about. You just damaged my aircraft by turning. Alright, let's get that other engine switched off as well. Go into the off position. Probably should have turned all my lights off as well. And purge the hydraulics. Well, I'm glad we got our park and brake on there, Badger, because yeah, like look at this is insane. You know, I very much do like this. I very much do like this server and how they have the mission set up, but I am not at all a fan of what they're doing with the carriers or the TACANs for the carriers. It makes it very hard to find our way home. That's a beautiful RCAF 150 livery right there. Look at that. Got the false canopy on that. Honestly, that is such a nice paint job. Where are you going? Where are you going, friend? Is he getting marshaled over here? I don't think he is. I think he's just going rogue. Well, we can watch this guy launch before we shut everything down, if he can find his way to the catapult. And I'm actually going to go ahead and switch our battery off as well. Let's pop our canopy open too, so we can listen to him. Oh, there we go. Now he's listening to the plane handlers. See if it stabilizes the camera a bit. There we go. Here we go. Crew's ducking down. Shooter's about to take a knee. Send it. Whoa. Whoa. That's a pretty good note to end it on. Godspeed, my friend. Alrighty. Well, everybody who hung out, thank you very much for swinging by. Like I said, I'm probably going to pop back on in a couple of hours. If you guys feel like coming and hanging out then, by all means, feel free. If not, then we'll see you next time.